everyone, blessed be. So this will be the final one in this series. I've got just a few cards left, so let's get started. Okay, so my first card is New Moon Eclipse, and this card is saying that yes, you can achieve a dream, and it might be a bit uncomfortable, it might be a bit of a wild ride, but you will get there in the end. Whatever journey you're on now, you're going to get what you want. It's just, it might be a bit of a bumpy road, but just don't lose sight of what you're aiming for, and it should work out and you'll be in a better situation than you are at the moment. It is saying that yes, whatever you're working towards, yes, you're going to definitely get it. And you're being put back on the right path for you, so don't be scared, just keep going for it, and this could be a turning point in your life. My next card is New Moon in Cancer. It says you and your loved ones are safe. This says that in your private life there is a new start coming, and it could be to do with a family member, a flatmate, moving house. It says if you're after something particularly special in your private life, this card's saying you can do it. This is saying, though, if you've not been seeing your family or neglecting family members, now's the time that you need to sort of take better care of them and yourself. And don't let insecurity hold you back. And, you know, let people in. If you don't let people in, you're never going to build those relationships. And make sure you look at your goals and what you want to do, and remember to put your family first. And the next one is Full Moon in Scorpio, and it's saying it's time to release negativity. So if you're letting someone or something's negativity get to you, you need to just let it go now. And the worry you've been having has been pointless, and you need to just release that negativity with the person or the situation, and you need to move on. It's saying if you've been feeling paranoid and, you know, not acting your usual self, basically the universe is saying stop it. There could be some nastiness or some sort of falling out or something, but it can improve, but you are going to have to just move past and release whatever negativity it is. The negativity you don't need. You need to remove whatever is causing the negativity in your life. And it's time to move on from living as a person who worries and enjoy life more. And if you're holding on to a grudge, it might be better to let it go, because it's not going to do you any good in the end. You know, you need to be able to look at life a bit more positively. So, yeah, get rid of the negativity, whatever it may be. You don't need it. The next card is Full Moon in Libra. This one's saying, this one is more regarding sort of close relationships, whether it be personal ones or work-related ones. And it's saying that you're either about to start a new relationship, or there's an important change is going to happen in an existing relationship. It could be a positive one. It could be a slightly negative one. If someone is moving away from you, then you need to don't fight it, and you need to just let it go. If you can hear funny noises in the background, one of my snails is crawling all over the shop at the minute. Every so often I hear scrapes and squeaks. It's only one of my snails, so don't worry. Yeah, it's saying, like, you know, there is a balance to find, and you might have to sort of have a little bit of flexibility, but whatever change is happening, it's going to be a good thing, and it's, you know, changes happen for a reason. It's and you've got to make a firm decision. Whatever you're trying to decide, you need to just make up your mind and go for what you've made up your mind. You know what decision you've chosen. So yeah, it's whatever's happening. There's going to be some sort of, you know, answer to your question. So yeah, whatever your question is, you'll find out. The next one is the Cardinal Moon. It says, be bold and make the first move. So this card is saying that now's the time for you to take control. You might have to be a bit bossy, but you need to be strong and you need to go for what you're after. You might start to question whether you really want what you're going for, but be assertive. Once you've made up your mind and you know for definite this is what you want, you need to be assertive and take charge of the situation and, you know, go for what you want. You might need to sort something out. You need to be careful, you know, don't be, you know, too hot-headed or too overly confident, but you do need to stand up for yourself and say, you know, let them know what you want and go for what you want. It says be bold, but don't be reckless. The next one is New Moon in Scorpio. If you get this card, it suggests a new start, a bit of a sort of, you know, a rebirth. Basically, if you've been going through a situation that's quite dark and troubling, there's light at the end of the tunnel. You need to prepare for some emotional intimacy, let go of any grudges that you're holding on, and think carefully, like, you know, are you being a bit paranoid about what's going on, or are you being a bit jealous? Whatever it is, you need to move on. You are going to reach the end of whatever the situation is that you're in at the moment. It's saying that you've been going through some rough stuff, and basically this is saying it's going to be okay. You're reaching the end now, so keep going and, you know, move on, and it'll all work out. It'll work out better. And it's saying that if you're looking to connect with someone, you are going to connect with someone, and it'll make things a lot better. The next one is New Moon in Libra. This one's saying a new romantic cycle is going to begin, so it might be that you're going to get engaged. It might be you're going to meet someone new. It's also saying that if you're asking about a legal matter, it should work out in your favour. And it's saying you might have to compromise a little bit or renegotiate. And you need to find that balance between what you want and what the other person might want. It also suggests that having someone's help would be a good thing. Having two people to think about, you know, two people working on it is going to be better than one. If it's in business or your personal life, it might be better to have someone else to talk with, to talk through whatever it is with you and to help you, and it should work out in your favour. It says also don't be selfish. If you're being selfish, that's not going to help you. You need to, you know, let people in and let them help you, and also let people know that you care, and then that will help you with whatever situation it is. And yeah, on the whole, a positive card, but you might just have to make some compromises and renegotiate. The next one is Full Moon in Capricorn, and this one's saying that depending on what outcome you want, it's going to depend on how hard you're planning to work for it. You need to put the effort in, and if you're asking about whether you should stay in a job that you're in now or move on, this one's suggesting it probably would be better to move on, and the end of some sort of troubling time in your life is about to, you know, it's coming to an end now. You are going to have to be strong and just trust that it's going to work out. And if you're having trouble in your relationships, you're going to have to prioritize that a bit and work on it. And it says a professional project might be ending now, so it might not be a bad thing either. It might just be that there's been something you're working on and it is going to come to an end now. And it's just saying, you know, trust that you're on the right path and it's going to work out. And you need to put the work in. That's the main thing. And then this is the last one in the series. So we've done all the cards in the Moonology Oracle cards by Yasmin Boland. I'm not sponsored or anything. It's just a deck I've got in the house that I wanted to go through the meanings of. It's just to give you a brief idea of what the meanings are. And it's also practice for me because I'm not very familiar with these cards. So it just helps me to know their meanings as well, and helps me to read through the book and focus on just some of the basic meanings. And then obviously over time with practice, if you do use these cards over time, you'll be able to add more and get more information from them. So this is like a basic overview. So this one is the Balsamic Moon. It's saying it's a time for healing, and it's saying that whatever has been happening to you, you know, a bright future's coming, but you do need to work on any trauma and any feelings associated with the past that are affecting you, because you're not going to be able to move forward until you're fully healed, or worked through your emotional baggage. Take a bit more time to heal and soothe yourself. And, you know, if you've got a family member that needs your help, take that time to carry on helping them, because until they're fully healed, they can't move on. It's just saying here, wait. And, you know, once you've been able to get past whatever it is, you will be able to move on, and it will be a brighter future. But you are going to have to take that time to work on yourself and heal first. And, you know, work out what your dreams are, work out what your goals are, and, you know, work on believing that you can get there, believing that those can happen. Because if you don't believe it can happen, you won't take the necessary steps to get there. So just relax, reflect, and spend that time on you and healing and building your strength up first before you try to move on too fast. And you need to work on letting go of the past. The past is the past. It's gone now, and you need to move forwards towards the future. So that's the end of this little series. This was the Moonology Oracle cards by Yasmin Boland, and hope you've enjoyed this little series. Hope you've enjoyed having a little brief look at what the cards mean. Thank you for watching. Blessed be, and bye for now.